Yo, what's up guys? Today we're talking about that one thing that could possibly be hindering you from reaching your fitness goals. And that one thing could be social media. Social media could be affecting you reaching your ultimate fitness goals. And there are 3 reasons why. And we're going to explore those reasons today. Let's get right into it. This is Ask the Health Coach, and I'm your host, Carlos. And again, we're talking about social media and its negative impacts on reaching our fitness goals. So the first thing, or the first reason why it may be affecting you reaching your fitness goals, is the comparison issue. A lot of times we go on social media, we look for that motivation from these fitness, quote unquote influencers or gurus online. And what we end up finding ourselves doing sometimes is comparing ourselves to where they are, where we want to be, right? So we like, man, I want that 6-pack, I want the buns of steel, I want the big arms. A lot of these influencers don't really tell you the benefits of exercise. They don't tell you the health benefits. It's more aesthetics, right? Because a lot of times you see these videos, just them doing squats or doing bicep curls or whatever, just showing off their physiques. So they're showing it off, they're saying you can do this exercise or that exercise to look like them, right? So again, you start getting to this comparison thing, and now you feel like, okay, that's what I gotta shoot for. And if you're starting off as somebody that's just coming off the couch, more sedentary, then it's gonna be a while before you can reach that goal. If you're setting your goals this high, which I don't have an issue with that, but if you're setting your goals this high and comparing yourself constantly to these other people online, and you're constantly saying, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, so I can reach this type of look, then more than likely you're bound to fail in the long run when you compare yourself to others. This happened even back in the day before social media with magazines. We see these magazines with distorted images. It would give us a distorted image of what perfection should look like. They said you have to be cut, you have to have a big butt, you have to have all of that in order to be what they consider quote unquote perfect. No flaws, no blemishes, nothing like that, right? So when you look at that and then you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't mirror that image, then what happens? You start going to those negative thoughts in your head like, I'll never get there. You start beating yourself up, telling yourself what you can't do. But you actually can. It's just that you're pushing yourself too much by comparing yourself to these other people online. Now, comparison could be the one thing that's hindering you from reaching your fitness goals. Let me know in the comments below. Do you find yourself comparing yourself to others that have unrealistic body types that you're kind of shooting for? And does that deter you, or does that push you forward? Does that motivate you seeing that, or does it get you in your head saying, man, I'll never get there, and then you just quit? Number 2 is the misinformation online. All the diets you see. So one day you're trying this diet, the next week you're trying another diet, this week you're trying this workout, next week you're trying another workout. Nothing is routine for you, right? You keep trying one thing after another. And as we know with social media, there's always a trendy something, a trendy workout, a trendy diet, whatever it's gonna be. And if you keep jumping from diet to diet, plan to plan, with all this misinformation, you're never gonna reach your goals. You may lose a little bit of weight here and there, but then you gain it right back. Because again, we're not changing our mindset. We're not really changing habits. Changing your habits is going to be key in sticking to your goals. Not the next fad diet, not the next exercise routine, whatever it may be. It's going to be you changing that mindset and changing those daily habits. So you know that you have a trigger that when you get stressed or when you're bored at home and you have junk food in the house, you're more than likely to grab that because you're stressed or bored, then you're not going to kill that habit. The only way to kill that habit is say, okay, I have to keep the junk food out of the house because I know I'm going to get stressed. I know I'm probably get bored. So the only solution is for me to get the junk food out of the house. So nutritionally, that could be something that works for you versus saying I'm going to do a keto diet or the Atkins diet. It's going to be more just making those small changes day to day. If you know you're a person that loves to drink soda, drink maybe 3 or 4 a day, then you say, okay, how can I reduce my soda intake? Maybe it's because I have it in the house, and again, I have easy access to it. So what I'm about to do is only drink soda when I go out to eat. So that way you decrease the sugar intake you're taking in on a weekly basis. So it's about making those small changes here and there. Now when it comes to exercise, when it comes to misinformation there, a lot of people tell you you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way in order to look like me, or in order to reach that particular goal, right? And this is where it kind of goes back to the aesthetics. So a lot of people are pushing you to look more at the aesthetics, what you see in the mirror, which is fine. I don't mind the aesthetics. There's nothing wrong with that. Want to look nice in a bathing suit, want to look nice in the mirror, whatever it may be. Want to look nice with your shirt off, whatever it is. That's fine by me. But we cannot make that the top priority. It cannot be, because if that's your top priority, then you're more than likely to quit when you don't see those changes, when you don't see that scale change, when you don't see the cuts coming into the arms, or see the butt growing, or things like that. If you don't see those physical things, then you're more than likely to quit. But if you change your attitude, change your mindset, and say, hey, look, I was on the couch, I was doing nothing, I was sedentary in my job, to now doing 3 days a week for 20 or 30 minutes a day. So that's a plus. That is progress. Another thing, your energy levels are better. You're sleeping better. You're stronger. Your stamina is up. You're able to walk further without getting tired. You can climb more flights of stairs. You can play with the kids more without getting tired. So look at all of those. Look at the progress that you're making from that standpoint versus just in the mirror or how you look physically, right? So that's what we got to really focus on is, again, habit, mindset change, and also just small progress over time, taking those small steps, reaching those small goals to reach that ultimate goal in the long run. All right, y'all, that's our first two. The third thing with social media that could be hindering you from reaching your fitness goals is this. It's the time you actually spend on social media scrolling. You're scrolling through social media, again, you're looking at these people, or you're just being entertained by different shows on social media, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, whatever you choose. It could be Netflix, and you're spending time just sitting there watching. You're laying in bed watching it, you're sitting on the couch watching it, you're in your car watching it, and you know the average person spends about 2 to 3 hours a day on social media. What I want you to do, I just want you to go to that app, go into your settings, whichever one you use, and just see how much time do you spend on that particular app, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. See if it's an hour, see if it's 2, see if it's 3, 4, 5. If you notice that you're spending a lot of hours on social media, this could be the thing that's keeping you from reaching your fitness goals. Because again, if you're spending an hour or two there, you could be at the gym at that time for 30 or 45 minutes. And the good thing about it is this. Watch this, watch this. You also get to watch your social media while you're at the gym. So you could be on your cardio machine, whether it be a treadmill, a bike, elliptical, or stair climber. Put your phone right there. You can actually scroll up, put your buds in, listen to your TikTok, watch your Instagram, still be entertained, but at the same time, you're actually focusing on your fitness goals. So what I need you to do is you have your favorite Netflix series, put it on, go to the gym, go watch it at the gym, put your buzz in, enjoy it, but at the same time, you're getting closer to your fitness goals, guys. That's the main thing here. We have to make those small changes, again, to lead to that big change. We have to start changing our mindset, changing those habits day to day, so again, we can reach our fitness goals. So those are the 3 negative impacts that social media could be having on you from reaching your fitness goals. We're gonna do another video just talking about some of the positive impacts of social media on your fitness goals. So we talked about the negative, but there are some positives to social media. I love social media myself. I like being on Instagram and YouTube and all that, but again, you have to kind of set those boundaries. Let me know in the comments below, do any of these 3 things, can you relate to any of them? Can you relate to the misinformation on social media, the constant comparison of others, or even the time you spend on social media? Which one of these do you struggle with? So make sure you come back and join me right here on Ask the Health Coach. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Make sure you share this with a friend, family member, anybody else you know that's struggling with losing weight or just getting more healthy, getting off that medication, whatever it may be. Share this video with them today.